Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend and the very merriest Christmas if you celebrate. Or whatever you celebrate, I hope that it was the best. Even if you didn't celebrate anything, I hope that you had the best weekend. I needed that time off, that little 3-day weekend, and I still continue to receive love from all of you, and it just blows my mind. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hey Teresa. Hey Christina. Hey Crystal. Hey Eli. Hey Miss Valerie. So, it's kind of like, back to it today. My house is a wreck. So that's what I'll be working on today. But it was a fantastic weekend. So I love you guys. I don't really have any announcements. That it did feel like also, kind of in its own way, like a little bit of a death and a rebirth. I'll be honest, I don't really talk about like some of the, like things that, because I pay very close attention to what I feel like energetically, what I feel is like an outside quote unquote attack or like an energy or what is something within me, right? Because, spiritual psychosis is real. We want to make sure that we are, I'm just very mindful about that. And I try not to jump to conclusions and I try not to, you know what I'm saying? And so oftentimes I don't really share with you if there has been an attack on myself, simply because, but for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason there's this energy, and I don't know where, it could have been just an energetic attack from, who knows where it came from. I'm not, that's a lie. I have, it doesn't matter regardless, okay? But I don't know why I want to tell you about it, but I do, because it might, basically, there were a couple days where it was like I didn't, but it was like I wanted to forget who I was, if that makes any sense. Like I wanted to, it was like it was like whatever this energy was wanted me to forget who I was, but I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I wanted to forget who I was. That's the energy wanted me to forget who I was. Does that make sense? Anyways, so I don't know why I feel like telling you this, because usually I keep these things to myself. Simply because it's, you guys don't need to know. But so if that's something that maybe any of you have experienced, okay, I'm wondering if that's why, maybe possibly, you have recently been experiencing this. And yeah, so, and I'll be honest with you, I woke up today and I just, in that, in that theta state, and, when you're still kind of waking up, I always like pray, and I always like give gratitude and kind of set my intention for the day. And one of the things, it was like immediately, it was like, wait a second, I know who I am. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, all of a sudden, it was like, no, I know who I am. So, yeah. So, and this may be for just a couple of you. I have no idea. But maybe this is just to remind you, if this is something that you're kind of experiencing right now, you know who you are. You know who you are, okay? You know who you are. Don't Don't let any energy or anything like that try to tell you otherwise, okay? It's kind of like this, it's like I had spent so much time, like, learning who I am that it's like, you can't take that away from me, you know? Like, you just can't. So, anyways, and I feel like collective, maybe that's the reminder that you need, or maybe some of you need to hear that, or something like that. Like, it's kind of this energy where I feel like it's like you've spent years. Yeah, look, like, yeah, you've spent years just kind of, becoming you, and then, all of a sudden you're like doubting yourself, you're like questioning yourself, you're like this like imposter syndrome, or like this, that's the spiritual psychosis right there, is like is like making yourself believe, I don't know, anyways, that everything that you've been working on for years is and that's, yeah, no. You know who you are. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is you know who you are. Okay? All right, moving forward, what is the collective message for today? Because I know certainly that was not it, because that, I think that's just a little reminder. That may have been an announcement. Okay. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Yeah, we have trust and direction. Exactly. Trust the direction that you're already headed in. Okay, like, you know who you are. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Okay, and in this, maybe you didn't experience this type of energy. Okay, maybe you are just experiencing a little bit of doubt within yourself here. Excuse me, my goodness. But yeah, because you're enough. Okay, so yeah, it could also be, now listen, right? We did just experience holidays, and some of you may have gone around people, okay, places or things from the past that were a part of creating those belief systems, or the programming in you that did not, that said that you weren't enough, okay, for whatever this is, whatever direction you're heading in, or just in general, right? Some of you, you went around those people or whatever, and you've done some healing, okay? But here's what I feel like. What I don't feel like is I don't feel like any of you were necessarily like triggered. Maybe you could have been, okay? But I do feel like there is like some sort of, whether it was that you were like feeling how they feel about themselves, right? Or receiving some sort of, just, it's almost like this awareness, like where you can see the projections, you can kind of see what's going on here, type of thing. It's like collective. Some of you went back where you healed from because of the holidays, okay? And it's almost like you need a reminder of like, hey, trust your direction. Whatever happened, Trust your direction. Trust the direction that you're going in because you are enough. Okay? All right? Like, I don't know. There's something, I don't know what happened, collective. I don't know who said what. I don't know who made you feel or how they felt or what happened. Or maybe nothing happened. Okay? Maybe this is just an energetic thing that we are collectively going through. All I know is you need to trust the direction that you're going in because you're enough. Okay? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Michael and I, last night we started a Harry Potter marathon because he's like never really seen them before, which he was just watching one. I don't know what he's doing now. But anyways, he was finishing it because he fell asleep. Oh, it's still on. And it reminded me, okay, that like there were so many situations, and this is just in the first one. Like, we've only watched the first one. Like, actually, he's finishing the first one, but it's like literally every time that somebody attempted to, get Harry and Potter or do something to Harry, like Harry leveled up, right? Like I'm thinking about when, who was it? Malfoy, is that his name? He throws that, when, I don't know all the teachers. Like, I love Harry Potter, but I'm not like super into it. Like, it's been years since I've watched them. Okay, so anyways, basically he throws the ball thinking that Harry's going to get in trouble, right? But then Harry ends up on the Quidditch team. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, because the teacher left, before she left, she said, if I see anyone on their brooms, that is the quickest way out of Hogwarts, right? So he's like, he knows Harry's gonna go get that because it's not his, and he knows that whatever that kid's name is that really wants that. What is it? It's like this glass, whatever. You can tell my lack of knowledge on the Harry Potter stuff. It's not something that I was super into, but you get it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, and it was like this reminder, okay, that like, that every situation is always made as your footstool. Okay? So I want you to know that like it's like this, whatever situation that you're in right now, or whatever you feel, the situation that you feel like you're in, because oftentimes it's just how you feel, right? It's an illusion. It's things can quickly change. Things can change in a day. Things can change in a minute, right? Yeah. Yes. Look, we even have the ritual card that came out. We even have the ritual card that came out. This is what I'm saying. So, I don't know, who this... But know that, like, you're definitely headed in the right direction, especially if you're being brought back to it, right? If you're like, wait a second. I know who I am. Okay. So, you guys, I did it again. I mixed 2 decks again. I kind of like it. So there's that. All right, what else? Quidditch? What did I say? Did I not say Quidditch? It doesn't matter. You get the point. Right? You get the freaking point. The point is footstools. Always the footstool. All right. Oh, yeah. So, you know, the holidays are, it's a harder time, so I feel like these messages may just be like an encouragement, right? And if any nonsense was going on behind the scenes, it does not matter. You know who you are. You're headed in the right direction, okay? Yeah. Also, I feel like there's this energy around. We have the Awakening, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. With the Ten of Cups here. Collective, you may have, with this sun being in the center here, okay, I really feel like you possibly got some sort of clarity, especially like around family or something here about just, and it's not necessarily that anybody had bad intentions. Now I will say with the Devil and the Five of Wands, that is kind of like bad intentions, right? That's somebody who's like intentionally like doing things for because they're competing with you, because they are this is drama, this is confusion, this is chaos, this is and I feel like you might be awakening to possibly where this energy is coming from, because the collective, I'm really picking up on somebody, and you guys, it almost like pains me to really talk about somebody energetically attacking others, because it's not always the case, right? It's like, I don't, first of all, I don't want to create any type of fear. And second of all, I also don't want people to fall victim to that, right? Like, we're not victims, right? It cannot harm you if you, I don't know. And so, like, I oftentimes try to avoid talking about somebody who is like energetically but I gotta be honest with you. I really am picking up on an energy of somebody who's just really just kind of like minding their business here. Okay. Star, Sun card, Eight of Pentacles right in the middle of the deck. And it's almost like they're like being like surrounded by, or like in the center of like people that are Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, they're wounded, they're feeling left out, like they're hurt, like they're all these things, right? And so it's almost like this energy where it feels like again, and this is for somebody who's like, this is not feeding into any type of like delusion or like psychosis, because a lot of what we spiritual warfare is real, and all of that is real. But we have to, we have to think about internally too. A lot of what we go through is an internal thing, right? So it's like I tiptoe very lightly around this. because, you know, again, we're not playing the victim card here, okay? But I feel like, and that's the thing, collective, is I feel like if this message is for you, you never did play the victim card, right? You never did. You never did. You continued to work on whatever it is that you were going after, okay? Whatever direction that you're headed in, okay? So either you have or you are going to be awakening to, I heard, like some type of like partnership, or and this would have been possibly like the group or the people here that were kind of in on this. What it really comes down to is I feel like somebody was trying to mess with your money, which is a big no-no. That's a big no-no, right? I feel like they may have been trying to mess with your mind in order to mess with your money. And that is, whoever that's for. My goodness, the sneezes today. Yeah, whoever that's for, we have justice and the strength card. Because you know who you are. You're going to continue to go out. It's like, yeah, I don't know. You know about what you've created. You know about who you are. You know the strength that it's taken to get you where you are here. Today's a full moon, isn't it? Today's a full moon. And I just really feel as though there are some tables that are turning here on this full moon. Yeah. All right. What else? What else do we need to know? I want to get off that. I mean, I guess maybe that's all we need to know, but yeah, because the play is gonna play, and the hate is gonna hate. Shake it off. That's Yep, collective. Today is a day where you shake it off, okay? I feel like literally this is the message. Seriously. Today is a day where you shake it off. Like just whatever it is. Okay, because yeah, meditate today, okay? Yeah, there is some sort of hair or something there. Let's get some of these. Yeah, expect powerful change. We have look at the bigger picture. Don't let pride get in your way. Your dreams need a practical plan here, okay? So there is a little bit of an energy here. Like these two cards right here, don't let pride get in your way, and practical plan. They're kind of, it's kind of like being kind of like, hey, come back down to earth really quick, right? Like, I don't know, like, it's like you're still having a human experience. Okay. So the energy might be really good today. Okay. The energy might be really, really like uplifting. It might be, you know what I'm saying? And so you might, you might find yourself just kind of like, while you're shaking it off, right? You're ending some sort of tough cycle here. Okay. And, yeah. But there's powerful change coming here. And I really feel like it's because you in the past looked at the bigger picture. To be honest with you, collective, whoever I feel like this message is for, I feel like you oftentimes like are looking at the bigger picture, right? You're present in this here and now moment, but you are very aware of how your now decisions can affect your affect future versions of yourself. Taurus and Leo might be significant. Possibly Sagittarius, but I really am feeling yeah. Yep. Yeah, okay. So we have a fiery climax approaches and balanced spirituality and practicality. That's what I was saying of like, hey, come back down to earth, have this human experience with us, okay, type of situation. They're showing me my kitchen and how I need how it's a total wreck right now. In my third eye. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just an example for you, okay? Like, dang. Put me on blast, all right. Anyways, but yeah, prosperity lies ahead here. And prosperity doesn't have to be, strictly in finances. You know what I'm saying? Like prosperity is just like being prosperous in life, like growing in different areas and putting energy into different things and watching it grow as well, right? Obviously, financially, financial prosperity is fantastic, but our one of our main purposes in this lifetime is to release the attachment to finances, right? To call in that abundant timeline, but by releasing the attachment from like money, right? We're not meant to hold on to or to attach ourselves to these worldly things. They're great, they're wonderful, but yeah. So, and it's funny, I'm saying all that, and it says, what do you need to release here? Okay. So there may be something, I feel like collectively we're slowly but surely releasing all of the excess, and it's like, not that like excess is a bad thing, but it can be wasteful, right? And that can harm, Mother Gaia, and the universe at a whole, right? And so I feel like collectively we may be, moving. It's almost like we're moving so far forward in time that our physical reality is going to look like it's moving backwards. Does that make sense? So, anyways, that was a tangent, wasn't it? Okay. But yeah, collective, you're on the right path. Okay. Today's about shaking it off. I want you to get up. I want you to shake it off. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, because all of you, it's going to be different, and I totally understand. And you know what I mean? It's like, because there is definitely something coming for you here. A fiery climax is approaching. There is something exciting coming, and so it's better to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we have expect powerful change and a fiery climax approaches. So there's something exciting on the horizon, and that's probably why if there was any type of energetic attack or whatever it was, there's usually right before something good happens, there always seems to be, and I don't even want to say that anymore. I don't want to attract that, right? I don't want to attract that, but it makes sense. If anybody or any energy or, it could just be whatever. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You're headed in the right direction, and whatever opportunity it is, it's still yours because it's always meant to be yours. Nobody can take it from you. Except for you, okay? And I highly feel as though that this opportunity is coming at a time in which you wouldn't take it from you, right? You wouldn't self-sabotage. You've been working very hard, it's like you set it up this way. You set it up this way. Also, somebody else has been working really hard to make you feel lost or loss, and to make put you in this Knight of Wands energy in which you are, flighty, in and out, making quick decisions, actions, possibly being, irresponsible. But your real nature is this Queen of Pentacles here. Very grounded, very nurturing, very attractive, very abundant, very productive here, okay? Yeah, you know who you are. Take up the space that you need, okay? Take up the whole space, all the space that you need. All the space that you need. Because there is an abundance of space, an abundance of time. I'm also picking up on this energy in which somebody wanted to come take up space in your energetic field, your energetic oracle field, or whatever that is, right? Just they wanted to kind of almost like stand under your umbrella here. Yeah, look, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician, right? And this is you working hard on a manifestation, but this is also somebody working hard on doing some type of whatever, right? And with this Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, right? Wanting to put you in this energy. Page of Wands, watching you very closely to see if it's working, right? Right? But yeah, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You know better than that. You know better than that. Yeah. It's almost like this energy in which somebody possibly, I don't know, you know some sort of truth here. Whoever like this, whatever this energy is, right? They wanted you to surrender to it. They wanted you to just be like, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I worked really hard, headed down this path, created this whole lifestyle, or I'm working on it, and maybe I'm just wrong. No, stop it. Stop, okay? I'm hearing something with, they're tempting you with something, or they have attempted to tempt you with something that they're actually taking from you, which is weird. You know what I mean? It's almost like taking something from you, whether it be energetically or something, and then putting it in your face. That sounds like something that a narcissist would do, doesn't it? Anyways, I don't want to talk about them too much. You're on the right path, okay? I feel like collectively, if you didn't wake up feeling that way this morning, this is your message. This is your confirmation to let you know that, like, feeling lost or feeling like you're not on the right path, that's an illusion that somebody is attempting to put on top of you. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Any hoosies, I love you. I'm gonna go clean my kitchen. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you when I talk to you. Love you, love you, love you. We'll talk soon.